Hi beauties, welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time here. I am updating my stash. It's been a few weeks. I never quite know how long my rotations are going to be when I do these. I just kind of do it whenever I feel like it, not necessarily on a schedule. You are undoubtedly going to hear my son in the background, so you know that is what it is. He's playing his video games, and I'm not gonna make him be quiet to do that because it makes him happy. So there might be some background noise, but let's just go through things really quickly. We'll start just in front. My two base products I had, the Milani Soft Focus Glow. Love this stuff. The CoverGirl True Blend Illuminating Primer. I love both of these. To be quite honest with you, I don't know. I don't see like a ton of difference in the things that they do for my skin. I just really enjoy them both. But they both are wonderful. Like, they're not tinted. They just make my skin look very, very healthy and supple, and I love them. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet in terms of putting these back. We'll see when I get to my primers. I am just so close to finishing this, and I feel like I have been saying that for so long, and I really just want to be done with it. So we'll see. In terms of my base products, I had a couple different ones. I had the Fenty Eavesdrop. This is my shade 6. I have shade 7 as well. This is so very close to being done. But this is like my favorite, one of my favorite things of all time. And then my NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer. This has 30 SPF. I really love this stuff too. I mean, for just being like a tinted moisturizer, the coverage on this is fantastic. It looks beautiful with bronzer, blush. I mean, like, you can do like a whole look with this, and it looks wonderful. You can just use this and some concealer and mascara, and it looks beautiful. I really love this. What was I saying? I'm gonna be doing some travel the latter part of this week. I'm only gonna be gone for like 3 days, so I don't necessarily have to factor that into my decision making here, but I might. But the only reason I say that is to say that I actually might take this with me, because again, it's very versatile. I can do like a more glam look if I want, but still not have like full coverage. I don't know, you know what I'm saying. This is just kind of like, this is what I like in terms of coverage in my base nowadays. So I might take this with me. I'm also going to be doing like a lot of outdoorsy stuff, so having extra SPF on top of what I'm already going to be wearing on my face is always a plus. I had the Fenty powder in Butter, which I absolutely love, and I really only use this on my under eye. I'm maybe like a third of the way done with this. I'm never gonna finish that palette, or I mean that powder. Palettes, speaking of palettes, again, you guys, I didn't take any pictures and I apologize, but I used this several times. I just cannot get enough of this palette. It's just, I feel like forever will be one of my favorites. Not enough good things to say about it, really. I love it. I'm kind of debating taking this with me as well when I go out of town. We'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I used this several times. Honestly, I used this the most for, I didn't really do any like dramatic colorful looks or anything. I used a lot of these shades for like inner corner highlight, or just sort of a fun, like punchy pop of color on my inner eye, like the inner third of my eye, with like a neutral look like this with some fun color is kind of what I've been into. So, but this palette is gorgeous. This is my first experience with Clionadh shadows, and I have been loving this since I got it. Finally got some use out of this. I used this at least 2 or 3 times, the Smoke and Roses palette from ColourPop. I really enjoyed it. I mean, it's typical ColourPop quality, right? I mean, everything worked fine. Honestly, like, no, I don't have anything bad to say about it. I used a couple of these. I mean, as you know, I don't really use colors like this a whole lot in my looks. I tend to, if I'm gonna deepen something up, I go in with like a brown or a burgundy. It's just, I don't know, it's what feels right to me. But used several of these shimmers. I mean, I know I used this one. I used one of these, I can't remember which one, but anyway, several of the mattes, the lighter colored mattes. But yeah, no issues. Really some pretty looks with this one. My Rare Beauty bronzer sticks, these are just so pretty, so pretty. I certainly don't need both. I did finally get some use out of Always Sunny. I don't use this on its own because it's a little bit deep for me. I usually just do like a tiny bit of this in conjunction with Happy Soul, but did finally get some good use out of this. They both are just so pretty. I mean, if you watch any beauty YouTube, you know that at least most of the people I watch have been in love with these, and I second that emotion. They're fantastic. My concealers, the NYX Bear With Me, the Milani Supercharged Brightening Under Eye Tint. These are so gorgeous. Like, I love these concealers. Not necessarily together. I don't use them together, but each just on their own merits is gorgeous. This is such a perfect peach brightening under eye. Like, sometimes I wore this just with SPF. It's lovely. This is like ever so slightly more coverage than this, I feel like, but this is still, it's not full coverage. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It is a serum, so it's like a little bit thinner of a formula, like I was saying, something a little bit runnier, but it still has really decent coverage for being what it is. I also had my Vive Modern bronzers in there. I have the medium, I never remember what shade I have. Medium 1 and medium 2. I don't have any complaints about this. I used it several times. I used it on its own one day. I used it multiple times, like layered on top of the Rare bronzers. My issue with this is that, like, it's fine. It's truly fine, honestly. Like, but it's just kind of unremarkable, you know? And it's such a, I don't know, it's pretty. I like it. Like I said, I don't have anything negative to say about it, but it just, I also don't have anything like great to say about it. It's fine, you know? The Fenty Matchstick in Trippin', I used this a couple of times. This is just so pretty. It's so gorgeous. Like this beautiful, glowy, peachy orange. Ugh, I love it. The Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm wand, whatever. No, it's I never remember the name of her stuff. Beauty Light Wand in Peachgasm. Love it. Absolutely love it. I mean, I get why everybody loves these. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. That's it. This I had thrown in there about a week or so ago. I just was kind of going through my makeup. This is the nude sticks, nudies bloom all over, dewy color. I have the shade Poppy Girl. Look, I don't know why I threw this in there. I was just going through my stuff and I was like, oh man, I really, like, this is gorgeous and I don't use it enough. And then I didn't use it in this past week. So I'm probably just gonna keep it in here. Hopefully I can get some use out of it. Used the Flower Beauty Glow Bomb or Day Glow, whatever it is. Love it. Absolutely love it. Such a pretty, like, natural looking highlighter. For being a glaze, it looks and works beautiful on top of your foundation, on top of powders, creams. Like, I never have an issue with my makeup lifting or anything with that product. This is another blush I threw in there. I don't know why. I guess I wasn't feeling the blushes I had in there, but I threw this in there. This is the Tower 28 Beach Please blush in Magic Hour. This is just one of my favorite blushes. I love the color, love the formula of these Tower 28 blushes, so I threw this in there. Used it a couple times. Again, I might... Nah, let's take it out. Matter of fact, let's take both of these blushes out. I don't know. They may end up finding their way back in there, but who knows. And then my Vive Cherub, her Sunset blushes. I did use this a couple times. I was worried I wouldn't get a whole lot of use out of this, but I did. Used it a couple times. I always enjoy these blushes. They're very pigmented. They just sit beautifully and wear beautifully on the skin for a powder blush. Some of my favorites. And finally, lip products. Not a whole lot to say. I used both of these. This is the Revlon Brazilian Tan and the Propa Beauty Finesse. They're both like neutral, nudie colors. They're gorgeous. Now this, I do just want to take a second and harp on because I have purchased three, well, so I bought this and like a nude colored one a while ago, and I love both of these so much that I went back and I bought two more. You guys, these are no joke. The Maybelline Superstay Vinyl Ink lip colors. I have Red Hot. This is the one that's been in there for the last couple weeks. I posted on my Instagram a picture of this, but the days that I wore this, like I put it on in the morning, obviously, when I do my makeup, okay? That time varies, but it's like almost always before 10 a.m. Put this on. I eat 2 or 3 meals a day, drink water, you know, whatever, all the normal things you do in a day. This stuff does not budge. Like, I'm telling you, at like 5 or 6 o'clock at night, this looks like I just applied it. It's still shiny. Like, I don't even understand how that works, but these are beautiful. Like, and I don't even necessarily require those things in a lip product. Like, I don't care if it stays on all day, but these do. So if those are things that you like out of your lip products, definitely give these a try if you have not. And that's it. Let's get some new things. All right, let's start as we always do. Okay, I had to pause my movie. I forgot I am watching Lord of the Rings, and I don't think you want to hear Gollum in the background. So let's start how we always do, in with my base products. For primers, I don't know, let's just throw a couple different ones in there. This is the Neutrogena Radiant Primer and Serum. Let's do that. And then let's get some more use out of my Say, what is this? The Star Glow Primer. Let's do those. In terms of concealer, I actually just bought this the other day. The e.l.f. Flawless Brightening Concealer. Let's give that a whirl. I think that's all I want to do. Powder. I don't know. Let's just toss my Haley's in there. Base products. Let's see. You know what? Let's do this. Let's throw my True Match Lumi in there. I love this foundation. And let's throw this in there. Oh wait, do I want this? You know what? No, I want to do, I've been wanting to use my Photo Focus, the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Dewy. Is this Dewy? No. Get it together. This is the Dewy, Photo Focus Dewy. I have not used this in a while and I love this. I'm in golden beige. So let's do that. Let's do both of those, both kind of dewier primers, a brightening concealer, my powder, my primer. Okay. Did I say dewy primers? Dewy concealers. I guess these are going to be kind of illuminating too. Sorry if I just did not have things in frame here. I'm a work in progress, guys. Okay, let's move on over here. Okay, let's pick some blush. Now, I don't know what I want to use. I'm like trying to think of the next couple weeks, but then I'm also trying to think of like what I am gonna bring out of town. I don't know, like let's focus. There have been blushes that have been on my mind that I really want to use. I actually, whoa, this is tight in here. Ooh. I really want to use this Almay Healthy Hue blush. This is actually gorgeous. And then I want to use at least one of my Pat McGrath blushes. Hang on. This is the Pat McGrath blush I wanted to use. This is Divine Rose. So let's do that. And then I kind of want to pull a cream too. Maybe I should have just kept that Poppy Girl in there. Okay, we'll do that. Bronzers. One bronzer I know I want to pull in. I just bought this. I have been dying to try this. This is the new L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour fresh wear bronzer. I got the shade, what did I get, light medium or medium? I don't even remember, you guys. Do you see it on there? Because if you do, I don't. I'm pretty sure I got light medium, but I want to see what all the rage is about. Okay, I've heard like nothing but good things about that. I'm trying to decide if I want a cream or not. I mean, I think I do. Why not? I kind of want to pull this in too. It's not cream, but oh well. I am going to pull this in. This is not a bronzer, but I'm just going to grab it while I'm here. The Danessa Myricks Illuminating Veil. I did not love this when I used it, and I just want to kind of either confirm or deny that for myself so I can decide what I want to do with it. If I'm going to keep it, great. If not, like, I want to get it the hell out of here because it's honestly like it's just big and like kind of clumsy to store. So whatever, let me just figure out if I even like it type thing. And then let's use, I'm going to use my matchstick in Mocha because I really like that. Highlighter, I have the Illuminating Veil, but just in case I don't like that, let's do my Stila. This is maybe one of my favorite makeup products. Like, this is just so beautiful. The Heavens Hue highlighter in Kitten. Oh, love it. Let's do that. That's it, right? Bronzer, blush, highlighter. Okay. Okay, I know this drawer is not like the prettiest to look at. I have a lot of like, this is just everyday stuff I use. Mascaras, glitter glue, eye primer. This is kind of like my unofficial project pan stuff over here. Just kind of some of my, which did I ever go through that with you guys? I don't even remember. This is just kind of like some of my favorite things that I keep over here. And I'm calling it my unofficial project pan, like a loser. Okay, I have been obsessed with single eyeshadows lately, and I have just been on the hunt for like all of them. So I might throw a lot of single eyeshadows in here. I'm gonna throw in both of these. These are brand new. I have the Laura Mercier Caviar Sticks in Cobblestone, and can you see it there? Amethyst. So we're gonna do those. I got the MAC Paint Pot in Groundwork, which I don't think I'm gonna use that yet. I got several Phytosurgence shadows, which I might do. I have not tried Potent Petal yet. We'll do that. I think I've tried them all except that one, and did I try? I don't think I've tried Defiant Dahlia yet either. We'll throw that in there. And then I also got some Bodyography pigments. So I got Off the Hook, which is like this beautiful kind of like taupe color. Solar Flare, which is like, oh, look at that. It's like this bronzy, rosy beauty. And then they described this as just chartreuse. Flip side, it's like a chartreuse gold. However, I'm gonna pull these two in there. And we will swatch as usual. I think that's it. Okay, and then just in terms of other eye stuff, I don't know why. I really don't need to pull palettes in here. To be honest with you, this is a whole other video that I'm planning on doing, but I am just like very uninterested in eyeshadow palettes right now. But with that being said, I recently bought this. This got me. I have wanted to try Adept shadows for a really, really long time. I feel like every time I go to get a palette, it's been sold out. I was shocked that this Heather Austin one was still available. And so I snagged it. I think I've used it. I know I've used it at least once. And it was beautiful. So I just kind of want to get some use out of that. I think that some of those shimmers might be really pretty with, I don't know, something. And then don't know why I pulled this in here, but I think I saw Megan's Makeup Musings actually use this week, and she created the most beautiful look. And like, I know that I have created some really, really like wonderful, beautiful looks with this palette, and I know it's Kim K, and I actually, like, I fucking hate, oh, I hate supporting her. You know, this is like the palette that I hate to love. It's just so good, you guys. Ugh. But that's that. Let's decide on some lips. I forgot about lips. Classically, I never know what I want to do. However, these are the two new shades that I got of the vinyl inks I was telling you about. I got Wicked and Unrivaled. So those are going to go in. I am definitely going to end up taking some glosses with me when I go out of town. So those will come with me. But just an actual like lipstick, I just want something. I think this is like a cool toned. Maybe I'll take this. This is Revlon, isn't it? Yeah. Toasting Glasses. Let's try that. I think I remember that being pretty cool toned. And then let's do this Matte Beauty as well. This is Milani. We'll do that. Okay, let's start with some swatches. Where to begin? I kind of have already been having like a swatch party these last couple days. I have some things that have been like stained on my hand. I don't know where to start. Let's just start swatching. This is the Danessa Myricks veil, illuminating veil thing. Mine doesn't pump anymore. I think there's like some crustiness stuck in the, you know, I can't do words right now. I have the shade Serenity. I always want to say Serendipity, but it's gorgeous. I just remember, like, I don't know, there's like glitters in here, and I just don't know how I feel about those on my face. this might be a really, really beautiful body highlighter, but there's that. Now this, on the other hand, oh my God, we love her. Look at that. Hang on. Look at that. Oh, kitten, baby. Beautiful. Bronzers. I never know. Like, bronzer is just so boring to swatch, but that's Mocha. These matchsticks are just so easy to use. This blends beautifully. There's that. The L'Oreal bronzer. Oh my God, this is soft. Wow. Okay. Wow, okay. And look how easy that blends. Oh, I'm so excited to use that. Okay. And then my Nabla, the skin glazing, whatever, brown, I don't know. It's got a name that I don't care to remember. This is the shade Soft Revenge, a little bit more cool toned. So there's the bronzers. All right, let's do blushes. Let's swatch Poppy Girl. Oh, well, that is the brush, bitch. Okay. Lovely, lovely coral shade. I think I have only used this like maybe twice since I've owned it. But look at that. And I love the Nude Sticks formula, so I just can't believe I don't use these more. But that is beautiful. My Pat McGrath Divine Rose. The formula on these is wonderful and special and all those things. Like, such a pretty cooler toned pink. And then shockingly, this is, I mean, this blush is absolutely gorgeous. This Almay Healthy Hue. It's such a pretty nude color. Oh, okay. Excited for those. Let's do lips real quick. This is the Matte Beauty, the Milani. Milani lipsticks are some of my favorite drugstore lipsticks. If you did not know, this is the Toasting Glasses. Much glossier and yes, cool toned like I thought. But those will be pretty. And then hopefully you can see those. I'm sorry guys, I'm like at a different angle. This setup is forcing me to shoot. Oh my God, which one is this? Unrivaled. Okay, I have not used either one of these yet. Unrivaled and Wicked. Oh, this is gonna be, yeah, like hopefully all the shades are created equal and hopefully these have the staying power that that other one did, because those are beautiful. Okay. All right, and let's swatch some eye stuff. Some of these potted shadows are gonna be harder for me to get with these nails, but I will try my best. So this is the Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in Amethyst. First, I'm very, 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 very excited to try that one. Like, just what, it's almost like a purple, taupe. I love that one. This is the matte. This is Cobblestone. Wow. Okay. Again, like more cool toned. Love those. Trying to get you a good angle. I apologize. I'm trying, you guys. Let's swatch a couple quick shades from these palettes. This is one of my favorites in this entire palette, and this one is really pretty too. The mattes are absolutely, like, this is the first time I had ever tried KKW Beauty, and really it really is stunning. It's a shame that that palette is not available anymore, but how pretty. Like, that is almost like a like a duochrome. It's got like a brownish base. It's got some green shifts. Oh, love it. This palette is super special. Lots of fun shifts here too. I used these two mattes. No, I used this matte and this matte when I created my look. We'll do, I mean, we're here for the shimmers with this palette. Of course, let's do one more. Let's do Austin because this is so pretty. And it's my sister's name, so, okay. I mean, yeah, very, very fun. Very, very fun palette. Let's do the Phytosurgeons. This is Potent Petal. Now, these are like a little bit drier in the pot, but it does not affect how they go on. Ooh, this is pretty. Okay. It doesn't look like much, but I think that is going to be gorgeous all over the eye. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So there's Potent Petal, and let's do Defiant Dahlia. I think, yeah, I have not worn this one. I think Deeply Rooted was the first one I put all over my eye. Ooh, this is pretty. Can you see that? Oh, I doubt that all of the nuances of these are coming across on camera, which is a shame, but you know, that's just how it goes. Now these bodyography ones, bear with me because they are like a little bit deeper seated in this pan, if you can tell. So I have to like dig into these with my nail. So let me swatch both of them and I will come back and show you. Okay, so let's get into these. This is Off the Hook. That's that taupey shade. And then this is Solar Flare, that like rosy bronze. Super pretty. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to wear all of this stuff, you guys. Now, these did feel like they are definitely going to need something to like adhere to on your eye, whether that's like a glitter glue or a cream shadow or something. Like they were a little bit drier, so I do think they'll need something to kind of grip onto, but nonetheless, super excited. And I think that's it. I think we have swatched everything. I'm gonna get this stuff put away. I'm going to continue my Lord of the Rings marathon, but I hope you guys are doing as wonderful as you possibly can. If you have made it this far, please do give me a like. It is the easiest thing you can do to help my channel. Just hit the like button, subscribe if you like beauty content. I upload when I can. I work full-time. I am a mother. I am a spouse, and you know, just life. So I update when I can, but I would absolutely love to see you next time for some more content. But until then, take care of yourselves and take care of each other, beauties.